Okay, tapos, present na window. Okay, so, tayo natin yung presentation. Ayan, hello, welcome ulit sa session natin. So, today, we'll be trying something different. Kasi sa geometry, maraming mga concepts and maraming mga problem solving. So, kasi maubusan tayo ng time if I keep giving examples along the way. So, ito, if you check your drive, um, and by the way, this meeting will take mga 1.5 meetings. So, if you check our drive ngayon, may sasagutan kayo. Ayun, gusto ko sana sagutan nyo yun. You can start as early as now or, sagutan nyo habang nagdi-discuss tayo. So, ayun, I'm gonna discuss geometry starting from the fundamental concepts hanggang sa triangles, lahat ng concepts sa triangles, congruence, similarity, and some other theorems. So, ayun, check nyo yung drive. Meron dong exercises na kailangan sagutan. We'll finish at around, mga after 1 hour or 1 hour and 30 minutes. Tapos the remaining time, sagutan nyo yan. Then sa next meeting, I will discuss selected problems. Okay? Sige Gets ba? Okay? Sige. Now, let's start muna. So, ngayon, sa geometry, syempre, we'll start with the fundamentals first. I think na-discuss yun na to, pero let's have a short recap lang of this one. Ay, by the way, nakita niyo yung nasa drive? Or hindi pa? Check nyo muna.
Hindi talaga po.
Okay, yan. Medyo marami yan, pero madali lang yan, promise. Kasi sa grade 10, and expect nyo na to sa other years nyo, yung mga exam nyo parating ganyan. There's the usual concept check and then problem solving. Dito sa grades 10 to 12 nyo, it's important to get the concepts talaga. Kaya, ayan, kaya naging ganyan yung type of test natin. So, sige, let's start. Ngayon, we will start with the basic concepts, lines, planes, and angles. So, ito muna. You'll find most of the time mga two kinds of statements sa mga di-discuss natin. Postulate is a statement na true na siya. We don't need to prove it na. Dito na derive yung iba't iba nating mga lemmas and theorems. Yung theorem, a statement, para siyang theory, di ba? Hina-hypothesize natin, pero napoprove natin. Okay? Then, lastly, may isa pang statement called a corollary. It is a result from a theorem. Pero, it's okay. This doesn't matter that much. So, let's start. Points. Ito yung point, yan, as shown there, is the most fundamental object in geometry. Sa geometry, it represents an exact location in a space. So, to name a point, yun lang, simply state na point A, point L, point F. Parang dito. Okay? Yan lang siya. Next, a line is defined as a line of points. As a set of points pala. As a set of points that extends infinitely into two directions. So, to name a line, it's either you write line M, naka-italicize siya, or either, yun lang, WY na may two arrows sa itaas. Next, ito na, first postulate natin. Through any 2 points, there's exactly one line. So, example, ito, W at Y, sigurado tayong may line na dumadaan dyan. Kasi kung imagine nyo naman, di ba, it would always look like that. Tawag dyan, the line postulate. And moreover, pag 3 points, magkakalinya sila, or 2 points, ang tawag doon, collinear. Collinear ang tawag doon sa 3 points na yan. Next, planes are flat surfaces that extend indefinitely in all directions. So, how to name them? It's either you take this, M, plane M, or you take all the points na nahandon sa plane mo, plane ABC. That's also acceptable. Ngayon, meron na tayong plane postulate, another postulate. For any three non-collinear points, there is exactly one plane. So, three non-collinear points determine a plane. Yun yung other way to say it, di ba? So, ngayon, ang tawag sa tatlong points na to ay coplanar na sila. Okay? Important dito yung concept, guys. Remember the concept lang. And dito sa mga gantong types of lessons, important dito imagination. So, if you can, try visualizing these. Okay? Next, the flat plane postulate. If 2 points lie in a plane, then the line connecting them lies in that plane also. Also, para naman mas gets. So, example, meron tayong points P and Q that lie in a plane. Sabi natin A, plane A. Then, we are sure na yung line PQ is also coplanar with points P and Q. Ayun, yung line PQ, nasa plane A din yun. Okay? So, next, another way of restating this is that if two planes intersect, then their intersection is a line. Yan, kitang-kita naman, di ba? Pinag-intersect natin itong dalawang plane na to, then we see a line here. Next. Ayan, okay na tayo sa mga lines and planes. So, those are the first 3 or 4 postulates na pinakita sa inyo. Then next, we're going to deal with angles naman. Pero before that, let's discuss this muna. A ray is a line that has one defined endpoint. And it extends only in one direction lang. So, to name it, ayan, AB, tas may isang arrow lang papunta sa kanan. Okay? So, now, ayan, we go to the angle. Yung angle is the figure formed by two rays called the sides of the angle, sharing yung common endpoint nila. Ayan, the vertex of the angle. Ayan, so to name an angle, simply make sure na yung vertex point, so yun nasa gitna. So example, if I'm gonna name this, dalawang options, angle BOA or angle AOB. Ayan. Diba? Ayan, then this is the right syntax. Then, kapag measure of angle na yung pinapakita, ayan, measure of angle BOA, dapat, ayan, may M, equals theta or theta degrees. Kasi in math naman, theta is an understood unit for angle measure. Moreover, for the information lang, ito most of the time, kasi sa ginagamit to sa planar, pag nasa Cartesian plane na tayo, yung nasa baba, ang tawag sa kanya, yung initial side, and itong nasa taas, most of the time, tawag sa kanya, terminal side. Gets ba, guys? Okay naman? Okay? Gets naman? Okay, sige. Let's go. So, may dalawang types of angle pairs tayo. I'm sure alam nyo na to. Yung una, ang angles that add up to 90 degrees are called complementary. Ito, example, 25 plus 65 equals 90. Yun yung symbol nila. Ayan. Then, angles who add up to 180 are supplementary angles. Ayan. May nakaparenthesis dyan, linear pair. Linear pair kapag adjacent sila. Okay, tandaan nyo yun, ha? Linear pair lang ang dalawang supplementary angles kapag adjacent sila. Ano ibig sabihin ng adjacent? Nag-share sila ng isang side. Example, itong 120 tsaka 60 degrees na to, linear pair sila kasi 180 yung sum nila, tas they share this side. Itong dalawa, adjacent angles ito. Kasi, ayan, they share a side. Pero take note na yung mga complementary and supplementary, they don't need to be adjacent all the time. Okay? Remember that. So, ngayon, let's take two lines intersecting each other. The vertical angles theorem states that the measures of opposite angles are congruent. Okay. Congruent means na pareho sila ng measure or pareho sila ng length, pareho sila ng size. That's what congruent means. So, in this example, angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles. Kasi opposite sila. Angle 4 and angle 2 are vertical angles. So, therefore, equal yung measure nila. Then, lastly, ang angle 1 and angle 2, angle 1 and angle 4, or basically, yung mga magkakatabi na angle natin, supplementary sila. And more than that, linear pair din sila kasi adjacent sila. Okay? Next. Now, let's move on to parallel lines naman. For parallel lines, ayan, that's the symbol. Lines are parallel if they are coplanar and non-intersecting. So, ang symbol to denote this is, yan, pag may nakita kayong ganyan sa line, sabihin, parallel sila. Next, skew lines naman sila. If they are non-intersecting, hindi sila nag-intersect, pero parallel sila. Pero hindi sila parallel, pero non-parallel sila. So, ayan, this one is an example. Hindi sila intersecting. So, therefore, hindi dapat sila on the same plane. Hindi dapat sila coplanar. Pero, more importantly, hindi sila parallel. Yun, ang tawag doon ay skew lines. Ngayon, let's take two parallel lines. Then, let us draw a line cutting through them. Ang tawag dyan ay transversal. So, ano lang sinasabi sa atin ng transversal? So, we have a quite few bunch of terms dito. Transversal divides your parallel lines into different sections. So, itong angle 1 and 2, angle 7 and 8, tawag dyan ay exterior angles of the transversal. Next, ang interior angles naman ay yung mga nasa loob ng transversal malamang. Okay? Tapos, ang sinasabi sa atin na transversal, it divides the angles into many pairs of congruent measure. So, ano yung mga example nun? Una-una, yung angle 1 and angle 5, corresponding angles ang tawag sa kanila, meaning that they share the same side of the transversal. Ayan. Angle 1 and angle 5 congruent, angle 3 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 6, and angle 4 and angle 8. Alternate interior angles. Ano naman yung alternate interior angles? Nasa ano sila? They're in the interior of the transversal, and ayun, magka-opposite sila. So, ano yun? Angle 3 and angle 6, angle 4, and angle 5. Lahat yan, pare-pareho ng measure. And lastly, yung mga alternate exterior angles, ito yun. Yung mga nasa labas, pero magkakabila sila. Angle 2 and angle 7, and angle 1 and angle 8. Yan, congruent sila. Tapos next, ito naman, halataan naman na, hindi pala. There are lots of linear pairs dito. Makikita naman, yung basically, lahat ng magkakatabi, linear pair yan, na angle 1 and 2, angle 5 and 6, angle 7 and 8. Pero, more importantly, these pairs of angles are supplementary. Angle 1 and angle 7, ang tawag dyan, consecutive exterior angles kasi they are on the exterior, and more importantly, they share the same side of the transversal's left side. And also, angle 2 and angle 8. Yan. Mga consecutive exterior angles sila, and they are supplementary. Consecutive interior angles naman, ito, tsaka ito. They are also supplementary. Sige nga, let's, sige, ako na muna dito. Sige, let's look at the whiteboard na lang, ha. Wait lang ha. Okay, so, yan. Now, let's look at the whiteboard, ha. Yan, nakikita nyo ba yung sulat ko sa whiteboard? Yes or no? Okay naman?
Dito naman po.
Okay. Sige. So, let's start. M is parallel to N. Line M is parallel to N. Then, CD bisects BCE. So, find the value of X. So, what do we have here? Unang-una, ito. Nakikita yung sulat ko sa whiteboard, ha? Okay. Ito, ano sila? Corresponding angle sila nito. Diba? Oh, by the way, pag sinabi nating bisect, ibig sabihin, hinahati niya sa gitna, ha? Okay. So, ito, dahil corresponding angle sila, 70 degrees din ito. Next, ito rin, 70 degrees din ito. So, by linear pair, ay by supplementary angles, dapat, ito 140 na, di ba? Ano measure nito? Ano measure ng BCA? Ano measure nitong ito? Ano measure nun?
Uh, 40.
Yan, tama. 40 degrees. Ngayon, medyo sa next concept pa natin to, pero the sum of the angles in a triangle are 180 degrees. So, ngayon, so ang x natin ay 180 minus 90 plus 40, which is equal to 50 degrees. Okay, gets naman? Gets? Gets ba? Okay naman, ha?
Yes po.
Okay. Ngayon, let's go back. So, here's the next problem. Ito naman. This one is a common problem. Ang pwede natin gawin, ang clue ko sa inyo is to draw a parallel line sa gitna na parallel dito sa dalawa. Okay? Sige nga. Find X in terms of W and Z. Sige, go. I'll give you 5 minutes. Ay, 3 minutes lang pala. Go. Ayan pala. Nakikita nyo? Ayan ha. So, meron tayong two parallel lines to each other. Then, ang hint ko sa inyo is to draw a parallel line sa gitna. Find X in terms of W and Z. This one is a widely used technique sa mga ganitong problem. Sige, go. 3 minutes. Sige, 3 minutes is up. Meron bang may sagot? Ayan pala. Okay, Meliza, tama yan. Good job. Yung iba. Okay. Sige, tama rin yan. Ayun, eraser ko. Tama. Shit. Okay, tama lahat yan. Good job. Simone, ayun. Teka. Ayan. Sige. Sige, let's just wait for Mo. Type pala siya. Okay, tama. Sige, let's discuss. Ayan, so, ito lang yung alam natin from the start, W and Z. So, by linear pair, alam natin na itong dalawa ay 180 minus Z. Itong isa naman nasa taas, 180 minus W. Then moreover, di ba nag-drawing tayo ng parallel line dito? Ito ay, yan ay alternate angle sila. Then, ito rin, alternate angle sila. So, dapat pareho sila na measure. So, i-add lang natin, x equals 108 minus w plus 180 minus c, 360 minus w plus z. Okay, that's good. So, next lesson, next part pala. So, ito lang, perpendicular lines. A line is perpendicular with another line if the two lines intersect at a right angle. Okay, yun yung symbol nila. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Tapos, ito, bit of knowledge, a line which cuts a line segment into two equal parts at a right angle is called a perpendicular bisector. So, yan sila. AB hinati sa dalawa. That's the marking pala. Then, right angle. So, therefore, perpendicular bisector CCE. Ngayon, let's move on to the main part of our lesson today, mga triangles. Brace yourselves, guys. Medyo marami-rami to take in. Kaya, ayun, let's do our best. So, unang-una, a triangle is a polygon formed by 3 edges and 3 vertices. To name it, paikot lang. Ikaw bala kung anong gusto mo. Triangle ABC, ang tawag dyan. Pwede yung triangle BCA, triangle CAB. So, interior and exterior angles. Interior angles, the angles on the inside of the triangle at each vertex. So, it's tong CAB, tama, si angle CAB, angle BCA, and angle ABC are interior angles. Next, ang sum naman nun ay 180 degrees. Kaya 180 degrees parati ang sum ng angles sa loob ng isang triangle. Next, exterior angles naman ay yung angle between a side of the triangle and the extension of the adjacent side, which I, for instance, chose this. So, ano yung extension nito? Ito, hanggang CD. So, therefore, itong angle ACD is an exterior angle. So, ayan, there are 6 possible na exterior angles of the isang triangle. Tandaan nyo, ito, hindi yan exterior angle, yan mga nandyan. Okay, just remember. So, ayan, this is one of our theorems. The measure of the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of the two non-adjacent remote interior angles. So, but ganon. So, itong angle D, for example, is actually 180 minus B. Di ba? Then, ang pansin nyo, ang A plus C is 180 minus this one actually, di ba? So, pareho lang sila. Therefore, so example, we have this triangle situation here. We have this scenario here. Measure of angle ACD equals measure of angle BAC plus ABC. Ay, dito pala. Okay, gets? Sige. Now, let's erase all the ink. So, ito pala. Next is types of triangles according to side. Equilateral, all sides are equal. Moreover, yung angles, interior angles niya have measure 60 degrees. Next is isosceles triangle. Two sides same measure. And yung base angles nila, ito, have the same measure. Scalene triangle, no sides have the same measure and also their angles. None have the same measure. Then, by angle naman, ito. So, right triangle, pag merong isang angle na 90 degrees, acute angle, all of its angles are less than 90 degrees. And lastly, obtuse triangle. Yung isang angle niya is greater than 90 degrees. And lastly, equiangular triangle, which is only possible for the equilateral triangle, is, all angle measures in the interior are equal, which is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, so isosceles triangle theorem, one of our theorems. If two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angles opposite two sides, ano yun? Ito, yung opposite niya ay ito. Then, ito, ang opposite niya ay ito. So, kung ganon, kung two sides niya equal, then angles opposite those sides are congruent. Then the other way around too, the converse actually works also. If these two are congruent, ibig sabihin, yung sides na opposite sa kanila, congruent din. Nag-gets ba, guys? Gets?
Gets po.
Okay. Sige. So now, let's move on to the properties of triangles. So special segments in a triangle, tawag dito cvians, that's the other term. Ang altitude is a line segment through a vertex and perpendicular to a line containing the base. Take note, yung line na yon pwedeng nasa loob, pwedeng nasa labas. So, ayan, altitude is also called the height sa triangle. Then ito, altitude sa loob ng triangle. Ayan. And pwede rin altitude sa labas ng triangle, tulad dito. Ayan, altitude din yan. Okay, remember that. So, pag wala kayong mahanap na altitude, try nyo mag-drawing ng line para makuha nyo yan. Okay? So, saan nag-i-intersect yung tatlo na yon? Tatlong altitudes na isang triangle, intersect at the orthocenter. Tandaan nyo, yung mga centers na to, nasasabihin natin, pwede sila nasa loob, pwede sila nasa labas ng triangle. Pero okay, next is the angle bisector. A line segment that bisects one of the angles of a triangle. So, yan. That's an angle bisector, angle bisector, angle bisector. Kasi yan, no, nasa markings nila, pare-pareho yung binabisect nila. So, the three angle bisectors of a triangle intersect at the incenter, which is ito. So, yan. Actually, kaya sila tinawag the center for information lang kasi pwede tayo mag-drawing ng circle for them. Ayan, that's the example of an in-circle. Pero we don't need to care about that much. Median, a line segment from a vertex to the triangle to the midpoint of the side opposite that vertex. So, ayan, median yan. Kasi, ayan, nahati niya. Ito rin, median din yan kasi nahati niya. Ito rin, median din ito kasi nahati niya. The three medians of a triangle intersect at the centroid, dividing medians into the ratio 2:1. So most of the time, ano yung 2:1? From the vertex to the centroid. Ito, 2:1. Itong centroid to the side, yun yung 1:1. So, ganun din dito, 2:1. Ito rin, 2:1. Okay, remember that, important yan. Then, three perpendicular bisectors, naalala pa yung ibig sabihin nun kanina, divides the side into, divides a line segment into two equal parts, pero perpendicular sila. Ito lang yon. Yun yung perpendicular bisector nila. Yung three perpendicular bisectors intersect at the circumcenter. So yan, that's an example. Ito yung circumcenter. Then these are your perpendicular bisectors. Yan. So now, let's move on to the inequalities na triangle. Greater angle and greater side theorem. Masyadong mahaba yan. Ang TLDR yan, longer sides are opposite greater angles. Okay, tandaan nyo yan. Example, ito, kitang-kita naman dito, di ba, na sobrang haba ng itong AC. So, sure tayong yung angle B yung pinaka malaki. Okay? Next, yung susunod na mas malaki ay itong angle A kasi yung 5, ayan siya. Mas mahaba siya sa 3, which is opposite C. So, therefore, pag in-arrange natin yung angles natin, angle B is greater than angle A is greater than angle C. Always remember that, pag mas mahaba yung side, mas mahaba yung bubukahan ng angle para maging triangle. Yung triangle mo. Okay? Gets? Okay, gets naman?
Papa.
Okay. Okay. And lastly, the last inequality for a triangle is the triangle inequality. Ang sinasabi lang, the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. So, example, dito sa triangle natin na to, A plus B must be greater than C, A plus C must be greater than B, B plus C must be greater than A. Bawal maging equal kasi hindi magiging triangle na iyon. Always remember that, Okay, that concludes our lesson for that part. So, ito na yung medyo marami tayong discuss. Congruence and similarity. Okay? So, triangle congruence. Ano ba ibig sabihin nun? Two triangles are congruent if they have the same shape. Ibig sabihin na same shape, if we can read between the lines, ibig sabihin same sila na angle measures. Okay? And more importantly, same din sila ng dimensions. So, exactly the same sila. Ayan, example, itong dalawang triangle na to, congruent siya kasi they have the same side measures and they have the same angle measures or their shape. So, how do we name two parts, two triangles if they're congruent? So, check this out, I'm saying na triangle BCA is congruent to triangle YZX. Order is important kasi CPCTC, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. So, ano yung sabihin nun? But ito lang yung meron ako. Kasi yun lang yung sure akong ito look. BC is congruent to YZ. Ayan, BC congruent to YZ. Next, angle BCA is congruent to angle YZX. BCA, YZX. Next, segment CA at segment ZX. Segment CA and segment ZX. Pag iniba ko yan, example, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle YZX. hindi tayo sure about that. Kasi yung triangle segment AB tsaka segment YZ, titignan natin, AB. Let's change my, AB tsaka YZ, we are not sure if congruent sila. So, kumbaga, we only look at the corresponding parts talaga to name congruence. Kasi pag di natin ginawa yun, magkakamali tayo. Okay, remember that, important yan. So, let's start. At yung tatlong postulate natin. Una ay SSS congruence postulate. Side, side, side. If three sides are congruent to three sides of another triangle, yung corresponding sides nila, then the two triangles are congruent na agad, malamang. So, anong sabihin natin dito? So, example, AB tsaka XY, BC tsaka YZ, AC tsaka ZX. Congruent sila, yung mga corresponding sides. So, if bibigyan ko sila ng pangalan for their congruence, ang magiging sagot dyan ay triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. Okay? Nagigets ba kung paano mag-name ng pairs of congruent triangles? Nagets naman? Nagets naman, guys?
Yes, so much.
Okay. Sige, let's go. SAS congruence postulate. Side, angle, side. If two sides and the angle between them, or the included angle, are congruent to two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So, example dito, CA is congruent to QR, CAB is congruent to QRS, and AB is congruent to RS. So, therefore, by SAS, triangle CAB is congruent to triangle QRS. Okay? Okay. ASA congruence postulate. Angle, side, angle. If two angles and your side in between them or your included side are congruent to two angles and your included side or side between them, then these two triangles are congruent. Anong sabihin nun? Example, CAB, ito, tsaka ZXY, AB, tsaka XY, tsaka ABC, and XYZ. Congruent silang lahat. So therefore, by ASA, triangle CAB is congruent to triangle QRS. Then last congruence postulate natin, SAA, AAS. Yun na yung pwede. Side angle, angular, angle, angle, side. So, if two angles in the non-included side, kumbaga yung katabi nilang side, yung adjacent side nila, are congruent to the corresponding parts ng kabilang triangle, then these triangles are congruent. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Angle CBA is congruent to angle XZY, angle BAC is congruent to angle ZYX, and AC is congruent to YX. Kita naman, di ba? By AAS, triangle CBA is congruent to CBA XZY. Ayan, tama. Triangle CBA is congruent to triangle XZY. Nakikita naman, guys? Gets? Nagets ba, guys? Gets naman?
Yes.
Okay, sige. Let's move. Okay. Sige. If two triangles had, ito lang, yung information available lang sa atin ay congruent. Always, sometimes, never. Sorry. Sakit, natamaan ko yung ano ko. So, ayun, if two triangles had all the measures ng triangle nila pareho, angles lang yung alam natin na pareho, are these triangles congruent na agad? What do you think? Always, sometimes, never. What do you think?
Sometimes.
Sometimes lang. Tama yun. Sige. Ito. If two triangles had two corresponding sides in an unincluded angle, kumbaga, side SSA, bale, ito look. Ito, tsaka ito. Tapos, ito, tsaka ito. Yun na yung meron tayo. Are these triangles congruent na agad? What do you think? Always, sometimes, never.
Sometimes lang.
Sometimes lang. Tama. Bakit kaya? So, check natin. Ito, example. Congruence by AAA. Yan, paano pag pareho sila ng angle, pero magkaiba sila ng size, ng dimensions ng sides nila. So, wala na agad. Ito rin, no? Di ba? Same sila ng dalawang side. Pero yung isa, yung angle, yun, no? Pareho. Pero look, magkaiba sila ng angles dito, oh. So, hindi sila congruent all the time. Remember that, Important yan. So, sige, let's examine. Sige, sabihin nyo sa akin kung congruent to. Okay, is AM congruent to BN? I'll give you mga 2 minutes. Go. Try. Yes or no lang yan. Sige, let's just wait for a little bit more. Hindi, nito always, sometimes, never. This is yes or no lang. Teka. Ay, sorry. Oo nga no. Pero, okay. Sorry. Tama si Jeremy. I'm sorry. I didn't specify. Sige, I'll specify for now. Nalimutan ko, sorry. Ang AC ay congruent sa BC. Yun pala. That's, okay. Thank you for telling me that. Sige. Wait lang, 1 minute. Ano nga ba to? Angle, side. Tapos, okay, sige. Can someone tell me, bakit congruent silang dalawa? Sige nga, go. Explain nyo dito sa chat natin. To voice, through voice. Go.
Sure, by ASA po. Kasi yung dalawang angle dun sa malapit sa base ng triangle, equal po. Tapos yung base mismo, common side ng dalawang triangle.
Okay.
ANB and ABM. So, congruent po silang dalawa.
Okay, tama. Good job. Sige. Let's just, tama si Mo. ASA ang gagamitin natin kasi, isosceles sila, pareho to. Angle bisector sila, so dapat pareho to. So, kung titignan natin tong dalawang triangle na to, ito, angles and sides. Di ba? Angles and side. So, therefore, congruent tong dalawa. Okay? Nakita ba, guys? Gets ba? That's how to apply yung mga congruence theorem natin. Gets ba? Gets? Na-gets? Gets? Ano ba?
Good, sir.
Okay. That's good. Okay, let's go. Next. Ito kaya. Sige nga. Sige. Go. Try natin. Sige nga. Teka. Ay, sorry. Ayan. Sige nga. How about that? ABC is a triangle. CM is a median. Then, AA1 is perpendicular to CM. BB1 is perpendicular to CM. So, is AA1 congruent to BB1? Sige nga. Oh, sige. Ano, yes or no? Okay, nakita ko na yung chat niyo. Sige, how about yung iba? Let's see. Yes. Okay. Sige. Okay, tama. Yes. Sige nga, can someone explain? Hindi naman, iba naman, aside from Mo. Can someone explain? Bakit congruent to? Sige nga, game. True voice. Can someone explain bakit congruent? Dali. Can someone explain? Hello? Wala ba ako? Teka. Okay.
Congruent sila sa angle side.
Okay, tama. O, angle side. Okay, that's good. That's correct. Sige, okay na yun. Let's examine na. So, ayan. CM is a median. Ito. Pareho yan. Right angles. Kasi sabi sa problem. And vertical angles. Diba? Ayan. Congruent by angle side. AAS. So, therefore, ito is congruent to that. As simple as that. Okay? Sige. That's good. So, now let's move on to the next part of our lesson. Ang tawag ngayon ay triangle similarity. Ito na. Difference in size but same shape. So, they look similar. Yan nga yung term. Pero one scaled up or scaled down. Pinaliit or pinalaki. So, kapag similar, ito naman ang nomenclature for similarity. AB, DE, BC, EF, AC, DF. Ayan. Kumbaga, yun yung corresponding sides na proportional. We will see more kung bakit ganon. Then, ABC. Ayan. So, bale, itong nasa gitna ng mga angle name, sila yung magkakapareho. ABC, DEF, BAC, EDF, ACB, DFE. Okay? Sige. Now, let's move. So, ano yung mga postulate natin? AA similarity. Well, obviously, pag dalawa na yung pareho, yung isang angle pareho na rin, di ba? Kasi, sinubtract lang naman natin yung isa. So, if two angles in one triangle, it's enough already, are congruent to two angles in another triangle, then the two triangles are automatically similar. So, example, angle A is congruent to angle Y, then angle B is congruent to angle C, then by AA, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle YXZ. Yan, paikot lang din. Ano, YZX. ABC. Kasi sila yung magkaka-correspond na pareho. AYBZ. Okay? Next, ito yung similarity by side or pag tinawag natin in other terms, the basic proportionality theorem. If all three pairs of corresponding sides of two triangles are proportional, then the two triangles are similar. So example, yung triangle natin, given na AB is to YZ equals BC is to ZX equals AC is to XY, then by SSS, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle YZX. Ang sinasabi lang sa atin ito, kasi di ba ang sabi ko sa inyo, nag-scale down or up tayo ng mga sides. So, kapag proportional yung mga pairs of sides natin, ibig sabihin, similar sila. Ayan, same lang as kanina. ABYZ, BZZX, ECYXY. Nagigets ba kung paano mag-name ng similar triangles? Nagigets naman? Gets?
Gets.
Okay. Sige. Next is similarity by SAS. If two sides are proportional to two sides in another triangle, tas yung angle na sa gitna nila ay pareho lang ng measure, edi yung two triangles are similar. So, yung sabihin nun, sabi natin, example, AB is to XY is proportional to AC is to XZ. Then, angle A is congruent to angle X. So, from there, alam natin na by SAS, ABC is similar to XYZ. So, mali ako ng symbol. Yan. So, going back, ayan yung ating makakonclude from two similar triangles. Okay? Sige nga, let's try this out. Ayan. Similar, sige nga, fill in the blanks. Let's not make this that matagal. Hmm. Oh, any idea? B, C, D. Sige, tama yung SSS mo. Kaya lang, check again. BDC. Tama. Teka lang, ano yung sa'yo? BBC? No. Sige, BDC dapat. Tama. Sige, let's explain. Okay. Kita pa. Sulat ko lang. Sige, nakuha nyo naman na lahat. Sige, okay na yan. Sige, let's see So, VDC. So, of course, alam nating ano siya, SSS kasi puro ratio na side yung binigay. Ngayon, let's look. A is to D. So, BC is to DC. Alam nating A, di ba? Nasaan dyan yung AB? C, di ba? AB is to BD. Yan na, tapos na. VDC. Yan. Kita ba kung bakit? It's just a shortcut. Okay? Kita? Gets. Nakuha nyo naman eh. Okay? Sige, that's good. Next. Ito, I think this one is quite obvious, pero let's go. Fill in the blanks ulit. PCA, PCCE, ACCD. Ano ba? ECD. Check natin sa sagot. CD. Ayan. One, two, three, four. Okay. Yan. Tama. ECD by SAS. So, let's see. Let's check it out, ha. BC is to CE. Yan. SAS. So, alam natin ito. So, therefore, dapat pa ganon. Yung pag-name ko, dapat paikot. ECD. Okay? Yan, gets na siguro yan. Next. Ako nyo naman lahat. Sige, let's go. Ito kaya, game. Dali, dapat, ano to? 1 minute lang to. Is to 30. BC is to FG. 22. Let's see. 22 is to 55. 2 is to 5. Okay, you guys are all right. 22. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sige. Let's just wait for me again. Okay, sige na. I won't discuss it with you na. You guys got it all correctly. Good job. Lastly, 4, 12, 4, 3, 3. 3 dapat yan. Okay, sige. Itong last one. Three. Okay, good job. Ay, nawala yata yung camera ko ah. Teka. Let me fix my camera. Wala siya. Pero tama yan, 3. That's good. Good job. Teka lang ha. Yan. Okay. Sige, that's good. Correct. Good job. 3 yan. 4 is to x equals 12 is to 9. X equals 3. Good job. So now, let's move on to right triangles. Ayan, we're down to the last few moments bago kayo pasagutin. So, Pythagorean theorem. Alam niyo na to. Given a right triangle with legs AB and hypotenuse C, the following equality is satisfied. A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. So, pag baliktad naman, pag wala lang, meron ka ng given na ordered triples, tapos they satisfy A squared plus B squared equals to C squared, ibig sabihin, right triangle yung triangle natin. So, they are called Pythagorean triples, yung mga values of ABC na iyan. Pero kung co-prime naman yung mga sides natin, ibig sabihin, yung greatest common factor nila ay 1, ang tawag doon, primitive Pythagorean triples. So, example, 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, and yung mga iba pang examples, 21, 20, 29, na may black ko, 7, 24, 25, yung mga ganon. Ang tawag doon, primitive Pythagorean triples. Sige, let's try this out. May 3D figure tayo dyan. This one is a rectangular prism. Ayan, you have two sides measured. I have the length, width, and height bilang 10, 6, and 15 respectively. I want you to find the length of the diagonal ng rectangular prism na ito, which is letter D. Ito. Go, find D. Okay, yes, tama ako. Wow. Okay, tama kayo. Sige, let's discuss. Ito, so di ba yan? Right triangle ito. Ito rin, right triangle yan. So, ito is square root of 6 squared plus 10 squared, which is square root of 136. Next, ito naman. Square root of 136 squared plus 15 squared equals d squared. D squared equals 361. D equals 19. Good job. You got it all correctly. So, ito naman, mga special right triangles. So, pag may 30, 60, 90 tayo, ayan yung ratio nila. Take note na lang. Pag 30, nakatabi niya, square root of 3. Yun ang itatandaan ko parati. Tapos pag 60 naman yung katabi niya parati, yung 1. Then, sinasabi na ng 30, 60, 90, sides are in the ratio, square root of 3 is to 1 is to 2. Next, for a 45 degree angle naman, isosceles siya. So, yung sides niya ay 1 is to 1 is to square root of 2. So, sige, meron akong... Sige, example. Ito I want you to solve this. Example, the hypotenuse of my right triangle, which have the the hypotenuse of my 30, 60, 90 triangle is 10. What is the area of the triangle? Sige nga. Type ko yung problem. The hypotenuse of my 30, 60, 90 degree triangle is 10. Ano yung area niya? Sige, go. Type in your answers na lang. Mo, check ulit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sige, good job. Sige, let's just discuss briefly. Teka. Stop presenting. So, ayan. Di ba? Meron tayong 10 dyan. So, alam natin na yung multiplier natin ay 5 kasi, di ba, square root of 3 is to 1 is to 2. 2x equals 10, x equals 5. So, let's just put 5 here. Diba? Area, 5 times 5 square root of 3 over 2, which is 25 square root of 3 over 2. Good job. So, ano yung other implications ng Pythagorean theorem? So, example, oops, nagkamali ako ng sign. Teka, edit ko yan. Ganon. Teka ha. Yan. Ayan, so, if, teka, so, ayan, if, for other, for other implications, kapag, syempre, pag equal, right, ayan, for a triangle ABC, where C is the longest side, if A squared plus B squared equals to C squared, then right triangle siya. If, teka, double check ko lang ha. Baliktad ako ng sign, sorry. O nga pala, if less than, yan, dapat ganyan. Wait lang ha. Just double check my source. If A squared plus B squared. Okay, ito na. Sorry for that. Na-mind lock ako. Yan. So, if A squared plus B squared equals to C squared, then the triangle is right. Then, if A squared plus B squared is less than C squared, then the triangle is obtuse. And lastly, if A squared plus B squared is greater than C squared, then the triangle is acute. Okay, corollary lang yan. Sige. Then, lastly, pag nag-drawing tayo ng altitude to the hypotenuse of a right triangle, magkakaroon tayo ng dalawang similar triangles. Nasaan yan? Example yan. So, by AA similarity, mako-conclude natin na itong tatlong triangle na yan similar. Particularly, we look at these angles lang. Kasi, ayan o, kitang-kita naman. Yan, ito, tsaka yan. Ayan o. By AA similarity, ito makukuha natin. Then, if we take the corresponding ratios, this is what we'll get. Okay? Sige. I won't take too much time here. We will get to apply it naman later. Pero in essence, similar triangles lang siya. Sige, go. BD is an altitude to the hypotenuse of triangle ABC. Find H and find the length of AC. Okay, can we try this? Kasi dapat, conceptually, you should know this by similar triangles. Let's go. Let's try. I'll just go to the restroom, ha. Okay, wait lang ha. Let's check. Ako rin, hindi ko pa nasasagutan. Wait lang.
Ano papagawa ka? Ha?
Mm. Nine, 12, 15. Mahirap pa na to ah. Teka, let's check ah. 15, 9, 12, 15. Next ay equals to h is to 12 equals to 12 is to 15. 1, 4, 4 over 15 equals to 48. 6 over 5. Then, last. Tama. 9 is to 50. So let's wait for a little more. Okay, sige, let's discuss. Sige, let's discuss. Sige, by similar triangles, ito magagawa natin. By similar triangles, we can create the corresponding ratio. Balik tayo dito. Kasi, another way of looking at this is, para mas madaling tandaan, pwede natin ikot-ikutin yung triangle so we know kung ano yung gagawa natin ng correspondence. So, sabihin natin xy to. So, xy na yan. Kasi x plus y is actually 90. Sige, ikutin ko lang yung triangle ah. Alam natin by Pythagorean theorem ng ACI 15. Tapos ito yung triangle i-focus natin. I'm gonna take this. Ito ha. Yan. So, xy, di ba? So, pag kinikot ko yan, ito mangyayari. xy. Ayan. So, we have the ratio. H is to 9 equals to 12 is to 15. H equals 108 over 15 equals 36 over 5. So, yun pala yung isang technique. Dito kayo sa similar triangles, pwede natin ikot-ikutin yung triangle para magka-corresponding yung mga sides natin. Okay? Nagets ba, guys? Nagets ba? Nagets ba, guys?
That's what.
Okay. Sige, let's move. We're down to the last few slides. So, other implications, kapag nag-drawing tayo ng altitude to the hypotenuse, tas perpendicular bisector pala siya, ibig sabihin, isosceles right triangle, yung right triangle natin. So, yan, that's what I was saying. Yan, nag-drawing tayo ng altitude to the hypotenuse, pero perpendicular bisector siya. Ibig sabihin, for sure, isosceles right triangle yung nagawa natin. Okay? Sige. Lastly, for areas of triangles, paano pag areas of similar triangles? So, if two triangles are similar, yung ratio ng area nila ay square nung ratio ng corresponding sides nila. Example, tong ABC is to DF, di ba alam natin na, for example, DE is to AB equals EF is to BC equals DF is to AC. So, yung ratio ng areas nila ay square lang ng ratio ng sides nila. Then, areas of triangle have a common base. So, if two triangles share a common base, then their area is proportional according to the length of their heights. Kasi, di ba, ang area nung, sige, example, triangle ABC, meron silang common base na BC. Sige, sabihin natin yung triangle ABC has a height of H1, the area of triangle DBC has a height of H2. So, 1/2 times BC times H1. 1/2 times BC times H2. So, pag natin, H1 over H2. Okay? Nano naman kapag common height. Same philosophy kanina, pag common height naman yung shinare nila, yung area nila is according to the length of their bases. So, yan. For example, area of triangle ABC is 1/2 BC times H. Area of DEF is 1/2 times EF times H. So, pag kinancel natin, BC is to EF, yung ratio ng areas nila. And lastly, some of other theorems. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to apply this problem set natin, which you'll be doing for the next 40 minutes. Pero, up to next meeting naman yan. Angle bisector theorem. Di ba may angle bisector na tayo kanina? Proportional yung sides nila. Kasi we'll divide the segments here, tapos proportional sila according to the sides nila. So, ito yung mga relationship. Example, by the angle bisector theorem, suppose that AD is an angle bisector, bisecting angle BAC. By angle bisector, AB is to BD equals AC is to CD. Yan. Remember that? Then lastly, side splitter theorem. Consequence ito ng similar triangles, basic proportionality theorem. If a line is parallel to a side of the triangle and intersects the other two sides, ito, yan, example, then this line divides those two sides proportionally. Kasi similar triangle yan eh. Pareho to ng angle, pareho to ng angle. So, consequence ng similar triangles. So, suppose that AB is proportional to QR. So, by the side splitter theorem, PA is to AQ equals PB is to BR. Pero don't forget na similar triangles din sila. So we can also conclude the following. PQ is to AQ equals PR is to BR. And also PQ is to PA equals PR is to RB. Kaya actually na derive itong Teka lang ha. Ayan. Kaya actually na-derive itong Wait, let me see ha. Okay. Sige. Kaya actually, yan, results to ng similar triangles. Kaya actually na-derive tong nasa taas. Kasi, pag di-rearrange natin to, AQ over BR equals PQ over PR equals PA over PB. Yan, AQ over BR PA over PB. So, if we rearrange, we'll get this. Okay? Sige, that's all. Okay, sige, let's try this new strategy. So, ayun, go to your Google Drive. You will see yung problem set natin. As much as possible sa session natin today, it's good sana if you can send me your answers for multiple choice by the end of this sige, at least multiple choice. Then pag natapos nyo, you can choose problem solving or yung concept check, yung pinakauna, always, sometimes, never. Sige, are we guys game? I'm going to upload this PowerPoint na rin para may reference kayo sa Google Drive natin. Okay? Kasi I'm sure na to get a better grasp of what we were studying today, maganda na ay, teka. Nakita nyo ba yung last part ng slides ko? Yes or no? Hindi ko malala kung na-present ko ba, hindi.
Yung sa side splitter theorem.
Napakita ko ba?
Opo na.
Okay, sige. Ito, I'm going to upload yung PowerPoint natin today para meron kayong para may guide kayo. Teka lang ha. Pero sige, go. You can start na. I'm just trying this new learning style for mga heavy topics like this. So, tingin ko mas effective siya. Ayan. Uploaded na the PowerPoints for today. Sige. Goal natin is to finish multiple choice by 10 p.m. Then next meeting di-discuss natin some selected items. Okay? Game? Sige, game. Go. Answer na kayo. And if may tanong, go. You can reach me here by voice or tanong lang kayo sa group chat. Okay? So that good, guys? Wait. Okay sa inyo yun, guys? Guys. Okay, sige. Yan na. Wala. Sige, multiple choice ang target natin. Tas by next meeting sana, matapos nyo yan. Sorry if medyo marami kasi yun nga, marami tayong kinover today. Sige, I'll be back. I'll just go to the restroom, ha. Leave your questions sa group chat. I am back na pala. Go lang. If you have questions, go tell me lang. That's okay. 2, 16, 36. 3 is B. 4 is... Guys, may maling tanong dyan, ha? Sorry. Yung number 5. Mali yun, ha? Sorry. Void yan, void. Hirap pala itong binigay ko. Oh, ito guys, ha? Sige. Um, I'll just, kasi I've got to re-examine yung questions ulit. Pero it's fine. Sige, in 2 minutes, send nyo sa akin sa PM whatever you have right now. Okay? Sige, Tapos, um, let's talk about yung schedule natin in the next session. Oh. Teka natin. Oh, sige guys. Yun na. Sige, let's call it a day na muna. Send nyo sa akin muna whatever whatever answers you have right now. Okay? Tapos, sige na guys. Send me na lang whatever you have. Tara, let's call it a day. Sige, so, sige. Send nyo na lang muna sa akin yung mga answers. So, ito yung tanong ko sa inyo. Kailan nyo gusto yung next session? Tomorrow or Saturday?
Ako okay lang bukas po.
Sige, mag-ano na ako sa chat ha. Kailan nyo gusto?
All na lang.
Kailan nyo gusto next session? Magpo-poll na nga na ako. Sige.
Buwiran ko, boss.
Teka, sagot na lang kayo para mas ano. Tomorrow. By the way, bukas, we'll have the same setting kasi tomorrow is, yung next lesson natin sa chemistry is chemical kinetics. Ito lang yung tanong ko sa inyo. Meron pa ba kayo nasa inyo pa ba yung kulay puti yung calculator? Yung tinatawag nating God Calc? Nasa inyo pa ba yun? Oo naman, di ba?
Apo, hindi pa naman sinasal.
Di pa sila solid. Sige. Kasi
Pero,
we'll make use of that in the next lesson. Sige. We'll have the same setup ulit kasi labor intensive siya and sa grade 10, maraming bumabagsak sa amin dyan. So, gusto ko sana ma-practice nyo as early as now. Kaya, we'll do the same setup on the next session. Tomorrow or Saturday. Yan. Answer the poll na lang. Tomorrow. Sige. Okay. Oh, tomorrow talaga. O sige, tomorrow. Sige. I'll see you tomorrow. Sana we'll discuss for the first 30 minutes siguro ng next math session natin. We'll discuss itong some selected items ng pinagawa ko sa inyo. I hope you can finish yung problem set na binigay ko sa inyo. Ayun lang. If merong mali or if merong kakaibang tanong, or if it's not possible, go lang ask me kasi hindi pa na-verify kung okay pa talaga lahat yan. Sige, yun lang. Ang next lesson para natin sa math ay circles and polygons. Then the week after that, magta-triangle na tayo. Kasi it's really important din. For Chem naman, for Chem tomorrow, we're going to have chemical kinetics. Ayun, dalhin nyo yung, nakapag-regression kayo sa stat? Nakaabot ba kayo doon? Or hindi?
At some point meron. May light discussion or something.
Sige, kasi important yun for tomorrow po. Sige, yun lang guys. Sige, maraming salamat. Bye-bye.
Sige po, thank you.
Sige, thank you din. Bye.